Hey, what's up, guys? There's, I might be getting back into originally what I've been doing when I first started this channel. But if I do that, there's a whole lot of work that needs to be done before I do that. So, I was waiting for people to join. Hopefully, people do join. Not as many people join anymore because I don't do live as much anymore. So, what's up? How you doing? So, I'm up here at where my fort used to be. It's a very bad mess, and it's like I said, I might get this back up and doing fort stuff again. Um, but yeah, if I do that, it's gonna be a whole lot of work to get done up here. It's in rough shape up here. There's not even a fort left. This is like old carpet that used to be in my fort, like where my bed used to sit on, and that's a tarp from my old fort. I'm gonna have to buy all new tarps because they have all has holes in it. There's one wood pile. It's collapsed, and you can kind of tell it collapsed. And this one, not as much stuff on it. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Fire pit's okay. That's obviously the ravine. Everything's green up here because it's summer. That used to be a path back there, but I need to weed it down and put boards and tarps over it where the weeds or everything dies. There's an old tarp right there. It has so many holes. But this used to be a whole pretty good path. But now I can't even get back into it that much without walking through many weeds and stuff. The bugs are bad up here. But yeah, I have to weed it all this down. So that's what I might be doing sometime this week. So I'll probably have a video out sometime this week. Ugh. These bugs are bad up here, I gotta say. Holy crap. I'll probably have a tick on me when I'm done with this. And I'm wearing very crappy shoes right now. And I have a hole in front, and I'm wearing no socks with them. But let me just show you what it looks like. It's very rough. That's my table over there. This is where the fort used to be at, exactly. This used to be a good path to walk in right here. That's a hole. It's nice. Like I said, it's gonna be a whole lot of work to get this back up and be a fort. That's where it used to be an entrance to get into the fort. You can see there's hinges, all that's still on there, which is nice. So yeah, it used to be inside my fort, but now there's no fort left up. But this is all old wood and stuff, all old other stuff. This used to be able to be walked through like easily without trying to go over things. So yeah, it's all overgrown. This is where you used to get up onto the roof of the fort when I used to have a roof on it. But it's so muddy up here. That's the ravine, pretty nice. All these are actually holding it pretty good, but the bugs, like I said, are horrible up here. Here's my sink. When I sink, I bet that lock don't even work. It's probably so, ooh, it does still work. Surprising. Yeah, that's my table. It's so, I gotta get this axe fixed, get a new handle for it, clean that up a little bit. Here's a ginseng digger right here. I gotta get cleaned up and get the rust off because it's really old. Set that right there, I guess. But yeah, this hatchet I've done a lot of this stuff with this hatchet. Did not want that to fall. Yeah, the spindles are still, like I said, holding up pretty good. Just everything's in the way. I gotta get all this stuff cleared. These aren't holding up the best anymore. These boards right here, they've sank into the ground. Tires, if you need tires. Yeah, looks like this is what I used. I actually was trying to burn this one day. This used to be like the top part of my fort, because you can tell where I used to hang a light on right here. This is still in there intact, pretty good. This little hook. Got some screws right there on the bottom. Yeah. I might rebuild this here soon. So if you guys want to see me clear all this out, make it look good again, and rebuild for videos, I'm all up for it. Because this used to be where I was able to walk in my fort but you couldn't see the hole at least. But this used to be the non-hole part, and that used to be like where the board sat, where my bed went on, until I raised it up a little bit. But I got to get all this cleared out and then weeded it down where I could walk through it. But yeah, I don't even want to know what the bottom of these boards look like. That one's split down the center. Let's lift this one up. Oh, they're so hard to lift up. They're so sunk into the ground. I have one phone in my hand. Oh, that just broke off. That's nice. So, yeah, I got it. Which one will lift up at least? This one will. It's completely dry under there. That's what the bottom of the boards look like. Not the greatest. Anyways, see you guys in a little bit.